Hello everybody, today I'm gonna fix this garage door. The torsion spring, one of the torsion spring broke and we're gonna repair it. When one of the springs breaks, you have to repair both of the springs. I'm gonna take you step by step how to fix it, so don't go anywhere, I'll be right back. This is a disclaimer. It could be very dangerous to work on these springs if you don't have the strength, the upper body strength, or if you don't have the proper tools. It might be very dangerous. So please, if you don't feel confident, let the professionals do it. The first thing we're going to do for safety, we're going to unplug the motor and we're going to disengage the track. I'm going to show you how to measure the spring. We're going to use the broken spring because we need no tension on the spring in order to measure the right way. It has to be unsprung. So this side is 3 inches and the other side is 23 inches. So altogether is 26 inches. I'm going to take you to the store and I'm going to show you how to choose the right spring for your door. So I'm here at Menards, and at Menards they have a lot of torsion springs for garages. They have for single doors, for light doors, for heavy doors. Mine were 26, remember? So I just saw 126, the red box. How to choose the springs? We're gonna measure them. So measure just the coil, and this is 19 and a half. And let's see what the box says. Yes, this is 19 and a half. Just so you know, most residential garages, 1 or 2 doors, the thickness, the measure of the inside diameter is 2 inches. So most of these torsion springs are 2 inches for residential. And remember, you have to buy a left wound and a right wound so they work together. 2 rights or 2 left is not gonna work. Okay, so first of all, use the right tools. Do not use rebar or screwdrivers. And the first thing we're gonna work on, this is the spring that didn't break. So it has all the tension, so we're gonna remove it. So this is what we're gonna do. We're gonna insert the bar in the hole, and then you're gonna hold it very tight so it doesn't come down. Right now it's not going anywhere, but once we release the pressure, it's gonna come down on you because the spring is with tension. You're gonna unscrew these screws counterclockwise, and right there, if you saw the tension, now it's free. Now I have all the weight, all the tension in my hands in the bar. So you're just gonna bring it slowly, rest it on the door, insert the tool in the next hole and bring it down again, and then rest it on the door and then do it again. Make sure your face or your body is not on the way of the tool because you might get hurt. We're gonna do this 31 times. All the pressure is in your hand. You need a strong hand. Walk it down slowly and rest it there. Okay, so this is about 29-30 quarter turns down, so all the pressure is almost gone. So now we're gonna get ready for the next step. Okay, now that neither of the 2 springs have any tension, we're gonna go to the center bearing bracket and we're gonna remove the 2 bolts. You need 2 9/16 wrenches, and we're gonna remove the bottom one all the way, remove both the screw and the nut, and we're gonna do the same thing with the upper bolt. We are almost there. We're gonna remove both of the bolts, and then you're gonna see the bearing inside in between both springs. So look at that, that's the bearing. So okay, so the next step is to remove the drum and the cable lift. Since we have to slide the torsion spring out of that torsion bar, we have to remove these drums. So we're gonna do the same, 7/16 wrench, 2 bolts, and until they're loose. So now this is the right drum. We're gonna do the same, just a few turns on the bolts and the drum should be free. So now we're gonna, so I'm putting vice grips here to hold so it doesn't come out of the track, because we're gonna be handling the springs in and out, so that helps a lot to keep it in place. Okay, so now we're going to remove the broken spring. Remember, there's no tension because it broke. So we're going to remove the bolts, and then we are going to slide it out through the bar. Before we do that, we have to, the drum, we have to pull it toward us, and then we're going to file where the screws were. So let's bring it this way. We're going to file it, because when you screw the bolts, it kind of dents the bar and then creates some bumps at the same time. So once you file it, you're going to be able to remove the spring, and just be careful with the people around you, because you don't want to fall anything on them. So this, we're going to slide it out, and then we're going to put it to the side, and then we're going to do this little piece out too. Now this is the left wind spring, even though it's on the right side. So we're going to put it through the bar. Just make a note that the winding part is going to be on the right, because the left is going to be in the center, because it's gonna be with the other one, and they're gonna be screwed together, bolted together. Now we're gonna put it through here for now, and we're gonna do the other side. I'm gonna slide it to the center. Now we're gonna file this side so we can take the drum out of the bar. So now let's just slide it out, easy peasy, put it on the side, and then we're going to insert the new torsion spring. Well, let's remove the old one first. This is the old spring. And now we're going to insert the new one. Remember, the center bracket goes to the center, and where the bolts are, that's the winding part. We're going to remove the vice grip, and then we're going to put both centered together, and if you notice, the bearing is right there. It's going to fit right in between, and make sure you bolt it very well both sides. And remember, the wrench is 9/16. Make sure it's very tight. There you go. That's it. So we're good. And now we're gonna do the right drum, and make sure the cable you put in, there's a slot, and then there is a channel, and then you're gonna roll it up. See, right here is the channel, so the cable has to be there. Roll it up, and then we're gonna do the same operation. We're gonna tighten it. This is a 7/16 range, and we're gonna go a few turns until you feel the bar. Once you feel the bar, you're gonna go half an inch on each side, and then you're gonna do the other one. And when you feel that you went all the way, then you're gonna go another half a turn, and then you go back to the first one, and then you do another quarter, and then you do the other one another quarter. So you just have to make sure that it's all the way in. Okay, and now that there's tension on this bar, we're gonna put a vice grip against the wall so it keeps the tension on the cable, because we have to do the other one, and we're gonna do exactly the same. Find the channel, find the slot, feed the cable through the slot, and then the cable has to go inside the channel and then make pressure, and then you're gonna tighten it, and then you're gonna go a few turns, and when you feel that you are touching the bar, then you're gonna go another 3/4 of a turn. Okay, now we're gonna wind up this torsion spring. We're gonna create the tension going up. Notice right now there's not too much tension, so I can go without resting. Remember, we have to go 31 times, about 31 times, because this is a 7 feet door. If it's 8, then you have to go maybe 32, 34. So now that the pressure, the tension is being created, now I'm gonna rest. Now notice that now I'm leaving my bar on the downside. So I'm gonna lift, then I'm gonna put my bar. Still is easy to go. And then I'm resting there with that one, and then I go up, and then I press my bar under every quarter turn. So you have to go 31 times. And if you notice the lines 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, that means I'm in the every line is about 4 turns. So now we are almost there. I'm starting to feel very hard, the pressure, it's right there. So you're gonna notice that I'm leaving the bar there to rest. Then I'm gonna place it, and then I rest, and then that's 31 turns. Now I'm leaving my bar resting on the door, and I'm gonna tighten it. And remember, you have to go all the way until you feel the bar, and then once you get there, you're gonna go on another 3/4 of a turn. Then we're gonna do the other bolt, and again you're gonna go all the way until you touch the bar, and then you're gonna go 3/4 of a turn. So right now I got there. I'm gonna adjust. I'm removing the tools just to make sure that it's tight, but just for fun I'm gonna double make sure that it's tight again. So I'm just gonna feel it and maybe go 1/4 of a turn if I can, but it seems like it's tight. And now we're gonna do the other spring. We're gonna do exactly the same as we did to the other. We're gonna go 31 turns, 31 quarter turns. So after you do the first one, you're gonna feel more confident doing the second one. If you notice, I'm going quarter turns, and I'm resting every turn as it gets tough, as it gets hard to push up. So just be careful and take your time and go easy rest. Now we're getting very close. Okay, so now I'm on the 30th turn and 31. Now I'm gonna tighten my bolts. Make sure you go all the way to the bar, then go 3/4, then go another 1/4. So make sure they're tight. Once you tighten them up, now you're gonna double make sure that they're tight, and then you're gonna release your bar with the help with the other one. Just lift it up and then remove your bar, and then let go down a little bit, and then if it doesn't go crazy on you, that means that you got it. So there's no more tension there. I mean, it's locked, so we're good. So that's it. I let go, and it seems like we're good. Now we're gonna test. Now we're gonna lift it up. It should be very easy, just one hand, almost no effort, and the door should go up. And then the door shouldn't go up by itself, or the door shouldn't fall by itself either. If you let it go in the middle, it should stay. So it's staying, so it's good. If the door, when it's in the down position, goes up by itself, that means that the tension, the springs are too tight, and you have to unwind a couple turns, and then it should be fine. Just follow all the precautions. Now I'm gonna plug it back and we're gonna test. First, we are running a cycle just so the chain engages on the safety. If you see it's traveling right there, and it's gonna receive it in a minute, and then it engaged. So now we're good. Now we're gonna try again, and you're gonna watch that everything goes as it's supposed to be. That is traveling with no problems, no cracks, no noise, no nothing. And then now we're gonna go back down, and you're gonna make sure everything is fine on its way down. So that's it for today, guys. Everything went fine. Be careful, be cautious, call a professional. See you later.